Hello you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a that girl or clean girl aesthetic makeup tutorial. Really this is just my everyday makeup tutorial, what I've been wearing on a daily basis. I just thought it was fitting considering that whole clean girl minimal aesthetic is very popular right now. Sorry, I wanted to fix my shower curtain because I wanted y'all to know I had a shower curtain up. Anyway, just a disclaimer, whenever I see things about clean girl aesthetic, I think that really just means very minimal girl. I think that's really popular, what you see on Pinterest and Instagram is just kind of a minimal lifestyle. I don't know how to explain it. Not necessarily that you're clean as in minimal makeup, minimal lifestyle, minimal aesthetic, but is cute, is trendy. This could really mean differently per person. What your idea of a minimal lifestyle or clean girl aesthetic is totally up to you. This look is just what I've been doing on a daily basis, and to me it's very minimal, doesn't take a lot of effort. Subscribe if you like my videos. I make a ton of lifestyle, fashion, beauty videos here, even some travel vlogs, and I would love for you to subscribe, so hit that subscribe button below. But I'm going to take you through my clean girl aesthetic everyday makeup tutorial. Alright you guys, first things first, I'm going to clip my hair back. I have these cute little pins from Amazon that I'm going to use. We're going to clip the hair back. So I'm going to start off with a foundation. My favorite, all-time favorite is the Sephora Best Skin Ever. If they ever get rid of this, I'm going to cry. I use the color 21P. I don't know what it is. It's light enough where you don't feel like you're wearing super thick, just goopy foundation, but it has really good coverage still. So I've been loving it. And I'm going to be using a Morphe foundation brush that's on the verge of breaking. This is the M439. I'm really bad about cleaning my makeup brushes, so I'm just going to do a quick little wipe down on a towel. I know you're supposed to clean your makeup brushes, frankly, once a week I've heard, but I'm so bad about that. I don't wear makeup every day of the week, so I feel it's not as bad. Since I really only put makeup on the weekends, you know, clean your makeup brushes. The price point of this foundation is also really great. A lot of higher end makeup foundations are, I would say, in the $30 to $40 range, and this foundation is only $20, which obviously is more expensive compared to drugstore. So I like that it's kind of in between the whole drugstore and high-end makeup brands. I also know that Sephora sells a brush specifically for this foundation. This brush is pretty similar from Morphe, and it's a lot more inexpensive. After I've covered my whole face and neck area, I take just a little bit more and apply it in the areas where I'm breaking out. So I have a breakout here and then right here. So I'm just going to layer a little bit extra on to have a little bit more coverage. With the same little foundation brush and then a concealer, I use Tarte Shape Tape. I've actually seen a lot of hate for this concealer recently, and I truly don't know why, and it might be because I really haven't experienced with many other concealers. I've been using this since it got popular in 2016, but it lasts you such a long time, and I like the thicker formula, but I've never had a problem with this concealer and I keep repurchasing. Then I'm just going to be applying it that inner corner, inner part of your eye, and then the outside of my eye. And then I'm also going to apply it just on that breakout right there. I'm almost out actually, so it's about time to get a new one. And we're good over there. I actually let it sit for a little bit and kind of bake. I like to let it thicken up and stay in those spots, and then I'm going to blend it out with this brush. Now it's time to blend out, so I'm going to start with the eyes and blend up in the direction the concealer goes to kind of get that lifted effect. And then I'm gonna blend right here where I put concealer, and then same to the other side. I like to blend the concealer on my eyelids because I go pretty natural when it comes to eyeshadow. Most of the time I really don't even put eyeshadow on anymore. This is my favorite part of the routine, and it is the cream blush. I freaking love blush, and I've been loving the Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Grace. They're very pigmented, so I always start with just one dot on the cheek and blend that out because a little bit with this goes a long way. I've definitely learned the hard way with that. So I'm just going to blend this out. And for summertime, I like that kind of sun-kissed look. So I blend it out here on my cheek and then also kind of bring it to my nose. Do a little bit of setting powder. I don't do like baking or anything like that when I'm just doing like a natural daily look. I use the Morphe setting powder. This stuff is such a good, like, I don't want to say dupe, but like a more inexpensive version of like higher end setting powders. So I use the Morphe M530 and I just swish that in the setting powder, and where I would normally like bake, I put the powder and just kind of blend it in. We're coming in with that powder blush. I use MAC's Blush Baby. I'm almost out, but this is like the best pinky rosy blush, but I need to buy a new one. I've had this one for like 5 years, I think. I use Morphe's M403. With it getting closer to summer, I'll do like a little bit of bronzer. Nothing super crazy. I use the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I put a little bit up here in my like hairline, like a little bit here like below where I put blush, and then I'll take another like eyeshadow type brush and I put some on my nose. I don't want to get too like chiseled. Like I said, I want to keep it very natural. I also am taking that same brush with bronzer, and I'm going to use this as my shadow. I'm just going to swish it in my crease. The last thing we're putting on our face is some highlight. I don't want to go too extreme with the highlight. I don't want to be like over the top glam, but I am going to do a little bit of like a sun-kissed glow kind of at the top of my cheek here, and then above my eyebrow just a bit. In the way of brows, I like to keep it simple. Sometimes if I'm really going for a natural look, I'll like spike them up with gel. For the most part, I use Anastasia's brow gel in the color Soft Brown. It's not super heavy, and it's definitely not gonna like keep your brows stuck up, but I like to add a little bit of color and to make my brows a little bit thicker. Okay, lashes, I normally just put on mascara. I'll occasionally use fake lashes, but in the way of this like natural girl look. So lately I've been mixing the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I think this is, yeah, L'Oreal. And then Merit Beauty sent me this mascara and I use this afterwards. I totally forgot to mention this with the highlighter. I will usually take this with like a little eyeshadow like crease brush. I take that lightest highlighter and I put them in my inner corners and then also right below my brow bone. Okay, I know that I said that the cream blush was my favorite part, but lips is definitely my favorite part, and I have like a really weird combo that I want to share with you guys that I saw on TikTok. It's like a TikTok sound. You might know if you're like an avid TikToker. So you're gonna take your brow pencil. This is the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil, and this is in the color number 3. So I'm going to take that brow color and line my lips with it. Okay, the next thing that you're gonna take is a cream blush color. This isn't the one that I used today. This one is the Cloud Paint in the color Storm, only because I've tried this with the cream blush that I used today and I wasn't a fan. So I really like using this color, and I'm going to take a little bit of that and dab that in the center and blend it out. So the last thing is an actual lip product. I just want to rave about a product for a second. This is the Ulta Beauty Lip Oil, Juice Infused Lip Oil. This stuff is thebomb.com. I have the color, actually it's not a color, it's a flavor. I have apple. This lip oil is so nice and I just am really loving lip oils lately. It's also only $9. Alright, you guys, that is my clean girl, that girl, natural makeup tutorial. I pretty much do this anytime that I do put my makeup on. This is pretty much my like everyday makeup tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like my videos, all of the above. I love you guys and I will see you later.